The Philippine Stock Exchange Inc. (PSE) is the country's national stock exchange. The Manila Stock Exchange and the Makati Stock Exchange merged in 1992. The exchange has been in operation since 1927. There are 275 firms listed on the Philippine Stock Exchange as a whole, and they are denominated in Philippine pesos. PSE's primary index is the PSE Composite Index (PSEi), which is made up of 30 publicly traded companies. 6 more sector-based indexes are also available. For the 4th time in 5 years, Alpha Southeast Asia magazine named the PSE as the best stock market in Southeast Asia. According to the International Monetary Fund for 2021, the Philippines economy is the world's 27th biggest by nominal GDP and Asia's 10th largest. The Philippines is one of Southeast Asia's growing economies, with the 3rd biggest GDP nominal behind Thailand and Indonesia. The Philippines is usually thought of as a recently industrialized country, with an economy that is transitioning from agriculture to services and manufacturing. GDP by purchasing power parity was expected to reach $1.47 trillion in 2021, ranking it 18th in the world. Semiconductors and electronic items, transportation equipment, textiles, copper products, petroleum products, coconut oil and fruits are also major exports. Japan, China, the United States, Singapore, South Korea, the Netherlands, Hong Kong, Germany, Taiwan and Thailand are all major commercial partners. The Philippines, along with Indonesia, Malaysia, Vietnam and Thailand, has been designated as one of the Tiger Cub economies. Its economy is now one of Asia's fastest growing. However, substantial issues persist, most notably the huge income and growth inequalities across the country's many regions and socio-economic groups, as well as the need to reduce corruption and invest in the infrastructure required for future growth. By 2050, the Philippine economy is expected to be the 4th largest in Asia and the 13th or 16th largest in the world. The Philippines, as a recently industrialized country, still has a substantial agricultural sector, but services have grown to dominate the economy. Processing and assembly processes in the manufacture of electronics and other high-tech components, generally from foreign multinational firms, account for a large portion of the industrial sector. With shipyards in Subic, Cebu, General Santos City and Batangas, the Philippines is a key player in the worldwide shipbuilding sector. Because the country is surrounded by water, it offers a plethora of natural deep-sea ports that are excellent for development as production, building and maintenance locations. ABS is produced in the Philippines and is used in Mercedes-Benz, BMW and Volvo vehicles, The most well-known automobile manufacturers in the country are Toyota, Mitsubishi, Nissan and Honda. Kia and Suzuki are two of the country's compact vehicle manufacturers. Motorcycles are made by Honda and Suzuki. According to a market research report published in Canada, more investments in this industry are projected to increase in the next years. The Philippines' aerospace goods are mostly for export and include manufacturing parts for both Boeing and Airbus aircrafts. Texas Instruments has a factory in Bagao that has been in operation for 20 years and is the world's largest manufacturer of DSP chips. The Philippines overtook India as the global leader in business process outsourcing in 2008. The Philippines is home to the bulk of the top 10 BPO companies in the United States. BPO Center. With an average yearly increase rate of 20%, the BPO business continues to demonstrate substantial advances. The CGT is 15% for individual taxpayers, both resident and non-resident, and domestic companies. Equity research on the Filipino market can be done through the Philippine Statistics Authority website. First, with more than 100 regions covered, you can learn more with the Exotic Markets book available on Amazon. Second, you can explore sector and industry intelligence for different countries by going to pervasives.com. If you have an issue in relation to accounting and tax with foreign stocks, you can contact us by going to our website.